Hey folks, welcome to a new segment. It's the first time I'm ever doing Things I Read on Reddit. Catchy title. Before anyone asks, no, this is not sponsored by Reddit yet. But I was inspired today when I read an article, which I will post a link to in the comments. It's a Reddit link, because I wanted to go through the main topic rather than straight to the article, because I'm a nice person. Even though that does nothing for the person that posted the article unless you are a member of Reddit. Anyway, the article stated that men and women have different fears when it comes to online dating. Women are scared of running into a serial killer in an online dating scenario, whereas men are scared of fat women. So I found this remarkably hilarious because my mind just started doing that thing it does where it shuts down completely and I go into a state of paralysis for about 2 hours. After that, I started to think, wow, you know, that is a strange setup. I just started to imagine what these people are afraid of, because obviously you're worried about meeting these people in person. They look good on paper, but it turns out they're not exactly what they said they were. In case of this, I'm just thinking of a girl sitting at a restaurant. She's waiting for her date to show up. This handsome, long, blonde-haired man. Not that he's a long man. His hair's long and blonde. Never mind. And he walks in. Sketchy-looking guy comes and sits down. You know, hey, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. And she asks him something like, oh, so what do you like to do for fun? You know, I like to drive around in my van. You want to check out my van? Why don't you come over here and look at my van? You know, I would assume that at least in that situation, there's going to be a lot of red flags right off the bat that the woman would be able to pick up on right away. You're in a public place, so hopefully nothing super terrible would happen to you if you did run into an actual serial killer on a date. Of course, you've got the flip side. I imagine a guy sitting in a restaurant, and all of a sudden it's like that scene from Jurassic Park where they're sitting in the Jeep, and you just see the water on the table starts to shake. Starts to shake just a little bit. And you hear something off in the distance. Footsteps. No, that can't be right. The Godzilla movie hasn't even started yet. There's no way it's a promo for that. And then suddenly the door swings open, the frame buckles as she just slips on through there. And then there she is. You know, they're taking up half of the restaurant. And she walls over, hey, you want me on top? Come here, there. And, you know, now I'm allowed to make jokes about, I can't actually make jokes about serial killers because I don't personally know any. Other than that guy I talk to in the mirror every day. But I can make jokes about fat girls because I have plenty of friends that are fat girls. Honestly. It's okay. It's cool, guys. Obviously, this study is sort of more about misconceptions. I don't think fear is actually what men are experiencing. I don't think if a fat girl walks into a restaurant on a blind date, or an internet date, or whatever you want to call it, that they're actually going to be shaking in their boots, peeing their pants. I suppose then the greatest fear for both parties would actually be that if a serial killer meets up with a fat chick, do you want to get in my van? Yeah, I can't fit in your van. Come here, there. Come over here, there. Anyway, this is a new segment that I just kind of came up with. I think I'm going to start doing a couple of these a week. My plan is to actually make this viewer-generated, whereas you can send me stories, but apparently in order to do content like that, you have to have viewers. So in the meantime, I think I'll probably fill that void quite well on my own. Thank you very much. Anyway, thanks for watching. I guess. If you actually watch this. Does anybody watch this? I don't even watch my own videos anymore. Even I think they're boring. You make me here and here.